It's Friday, a week before the DualSport, and we're coming down. We're going to ride Sunday's ride today. 5 of us. Hopefully no trail work. Be strictly ride and keep track of everything. Needs to be moved. Yeah, push it straight down. That should be easy.
Come on, that's good. Is that good?
Oh yeah. That'll be down. I don't know why it's not holding idle. Bending it just even that little bit, I should keep it from folding because of the rain. There we go. Give that a try. You gonna cut that back a little bit? Yeah. Okay. All right, I wasn't sure you're going to. I'll give you a hand. Okay. 15 minutes well spent. Now it's cleaned up. We're headed on our way. that bad, but Dave taught me this. You lift them up so you get your finger underneath it. That way when you take them down, you can rip them right off easy. You're not fumbling too much then. Oh, fucker, you hooked me. Well, you probably didn't see me cutting that. It's my own fault for staring at it. Seems like anything you stare at, you're going to hit. It's amazing how this stuff grows so quickly. We were just here 3 weeks ago, and this area coming up right here was just wide open. No sticker bushes, no face slappers hanging out, and it's just grown up so much. There's a reset. Yeah, what you have from here? Oh, you don't know, do you?
Don't matter. You're going to reset to 0 here.
I know. I got 8.2.
That's about what everybody else.
Okay, all right. I was just curious. I'm trying to reset so we can kind of compare. This, for one thing, I'm see how close I am to my wheel size. Not really sure where Greg's at. I told the boys to go ahead and go on. I'd wait on him, but it's been 5 minutes or so, and he's not coming.
Yeah, you better get going and catch those guys.
Well, here's the reason why I had to wait on him for so long. He's got a flat. You should have seen, it was a piece of barbed wire fence sticking in there. It stuck in far enough that it actually punctured the inner tube of the tubeless, and that's a long way to puncture.
It was right in the middle of the tire and it got everything.
It took care of everything. So we zip tied it on the best we can. It's about a 15-mile road back to the airport, and so his day is done at 11 o'clock. So have fun, man. I'll let Chuck and those guys know. Make a steak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't carry any wooden stakes, so I normally just cut a small sapling down and obviously put the smallest end into the ground and pound it in.
There you go.
I'll cut those little ones down there in front. say that, but stuff like that. We'll take a sea rider down in a heartbeat. Good to go.
Again, a couple weeks ago, this tree right here was not down, so we're actually running out of time, so we just do a go around instead of trying to cut it out and spend a half hour or so removing it.
Want to stay straight on King River. Go out to there. He got a flat, right?
Yeah.
Has he got a spare?
No, he's going home.
Oh, really?
Dude, it went through the outer tire into the inner tubeless and punctured that.
Well, I was going to give him my spare wheel.
He's not going to want to. Oh.
I'd kind of forgotten that Chuck has a tire mounted on a spare rim ready to go, so he went back to swap that out on Greg's bike.
The force here, which you can't use staples. The only thing we can use is post pins and the arrows. Not sure if it really needs you with a single trail engine, so I think it's going to be pretty simple once we get to the engine. Definitely it.
I don't know if any of you actually saw this, but the Austin powder plant actually had a pretty good sized chemical leak and had to evacuate the area for a couple of days. It finally reopened on Thursday at noon, and we weren't sure we were going to be able to go down and clear trail on Friday.
And we're headed back into the forest here. Any staples in live trees, but I don't think we need to turn the arrows up at all necessarily. Again, I think it's going to be pretty simple.
So if you look straight ahead, you'll see that tree down right there in the trail. We made a go around, but Kenny took the hot line right over top of that tree, but he missed something.
Big rattlesnake.
A what?
Big rattlesnake.
No.
Yeah, you heard him rattle.
Oh my God.
He sees it, he'll rattle at you. He was rattling at me. He was in the trail when I came through. He's rattling.
Oh yeah. Wow, I've never seen a real rattlesnake before.
Stir a stick at him, he probably rattle.
Oh no, I'm good. This is his home. Wow. That's big. Did you see that?
Fucking A, I did.
Oh my God. That was cool as hell.
That was the biggest freaking copperhead I've ever seen.
Rattle.
I think.
No, I saw the. I got.
Did you?
Yeah, we stopped and looked at it. It's got had a rattle. That was a rattlesnake. That was no copperhead.
Yeah, he was even
That was a rattler.
Whatever it was a big son of a bitch. I knew it was a pit viper because of the head.
Yeah,
and
but
it struck at Chuck when he went by. It did. I sit there and watched it. I was right behind Chuck, and Chuck went to dodge it, and that thing turned around and went like that at him.
Wow.
Missed him, and then I stopped, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do?
It went off the trail, didn't it?
No, it was still there when I went high and stuck my foot up like this and went around him.
Yeah.
And then I stopped because I knew you guys were behind me, and I told Greg, I said, stop.
I didn't know if that was you or Kenny. That was you.
He told me, he goes, shh. And I pulled up real quiet. He goes, there's a rattlesnake. I said, what? Ribbon? I got plenty. So Kenny's putting up ribbon here because if you go straight, instead of making this turn, it could be gnarly.
The trail section through here is super tight. I got my bars cut down to 29 and a half, and I'm struggling getting through there without clipping trees on each side. This next little section is even tighter than the one before, so I think some of the smaller saplings probably should be cut out, but it'll be challenging to be fun for them.
Those trees. Hard to see. I missed it twice. I'm looking all over for it. And it's back there on that tree. Can't even see it, but they'll see this one. Because we're just going straight. Which I thought we did. Huh?
This trail will be out.
Oh man, they're tough. They're down. These are tight.
Coachy.
That did me in.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
I tell you what.
Went down once because then those trees are fucking tight.
Oh yeah. I mean, as much time as you can get.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I knew that I'd had enough, and I think Greg and Jeff agreed with me. We did about 60 miles of the 80 total for Sunday, but I was starting to cramp up a little bit, and I thought, good time to quit.